The Peculiar Case of Joyce Nilsson, author unknown. Chances are you've never heard of Roserot and Associates. That doesn't surprise me, since as long as anyone can remember, the Roserot family have always skirted about on the outsides of society, shrouding themselves in superstition and hearsay. You can bet they have their hands in all giant corporations like Google, Costco, and Samsung, but you'll never find the name Roserot on any documents. Their centuries on the outside have been spent plotting and planning, sharpening their minds and figuring out how to blend in seamlessly with mankind. They are, after all, not quite human. Just as a family cloak themselves in shadows, so too does everything the Roserots touch succumb to darkness. I've experienced this corruption firsthand. Out of fear for the safety of those close to me, I won't go into specifics, but know that I once had a fairly prominent role in the day-to-day running of a U.S. government-sanctioned facility called Grim River. I won't claim ignorance as to the dark goings on which took place at Roserot establishments, but it was Grim River which made me realize just how twisted and devoid of humanity the family truly was. I won't have to live with my sins for much longer, but I'll do everything in my power to expose the families before that time comes. Below I have attached a copy of the audio transcript of Project Iskarot, one of many research procedures which was undertaken at Grim River. To provide some context, on the 6th of June 2006, Roserot and Associates came under possession of one of Joyce Nilsson, a teenage girl who had been found in the room she shared with her sister, having disemboweled and partially eaten her. Joyce was reported to have been muttering incoherently, speaking with a voice which was not her own. The young woman was to be admitted to a psychiatric facility, but the Roserot family intervened and had her shipped to Grim River. Allegedly, the directors at Project Iskarot had dealt with incidents of a similar nature to Nilsson's in the past and believed that they could better evaluate and treat her condition than any other facility in the country. Joyce was admitted under the care of Dr. Barakuch and their associates. Together it were transcribed for research purposes. Session 1, dated 6/14/2006. Good morning, Joyce. How are you feeling today? Joyce, crying. Please, I don't understand what's going on. I just want to go home. I miss my parents. I miss Daisy. Barakuch, you killed Daisy, Joyce. Joyce, oh God. Several minutes of uncontrollable weeping follow. The tape is paused and then resumed. Barakuch, I'm here to help you, Joyce. I want to understand what made you do those awful things. I don't believe you were in control of your actions, and I'd like you to help me prove that. Joyce, please, I just... Barakuch, if you help me, I can give the all clear to have you sent back home. You can be with your parents again. Would you like that? Joyce, yes, of course. Barakuch, then you're willing to cooperate? Joyce, sniffling, yes. Barakuch, excellent. The sound of paper shuffling can be heard. Barakuch, going to attempt a sort of audio therapy. I'm hoping that these triggers will elicit certain responses from your frontal cortex. Joyce, okay. Barakuch, Necramakilu, Linguis, Wuffe, Scheiten, everyone pulls. Joyce, laughing. You like playing with little girls' minds, don't you, Kirsten? Barakuch, I don't recall ever telling you my Joyce. Not just their minds, though, you sick fuck. You just can't keep your hands off their fragile little bodies. Does it make you hard? Does me talking about those sweet young things make you all hot and bothered? Barakuch, young lady, Joyce, I bet you're getting all stiff thinking about them. All stiff thinking about your sister. About Catherine. Berkach, how could you possibly, Joyce, keep it in the family, eh? You fucking degenerate. Berkach, enough. Inaudible whispering. A brief pause. Joyce, dazed. What? What happened? My head. Berkach, you responded well to the treatment, Joyce. I think that's enough for one day. We don't want to push you too hard. End of first tape. Session 2, dated 6/17/2006. Berkach, hello again, Joyce. I hope you have had sufficient time to recover. Joyce, yes, thank you. Berkach, I'd like to continue with the audio therapy. We made good progress last time. Sure, whatever you need to do. I just want to get this over with. Of course, I understand. Inaudible whispering. Joyce, just couldn't get enough of me, eh, Kerosene? You wrinkly old kitty fiddler. Berkach, to whom am I speaking? Joyce, in a sickly sweet voice. Joyce Nilsson, of course. Berkach, I wish to address the entity in control of Joyce Nilsson. Joyce, I bet you want to tear off her clothes. And Berkach, slamming his fist on the desk. Stop this! Joyce, temper. Berkach, clearing his throat. I represent Roserot and Associates. We have contact in the past, I believe. Joyce, incoherent murmuring. Berkach, I'm sorry? Joyce, your walls won't save you. Berkach, on the incident dated 21st of July, 1976, a team of our... Joyce, you live alone, you will die alone. Berkach, researchers made contact with Joyce, singing, it's sneaking through the black, it's creeping up your back. Berkach, subject 257, who had previously been under the care of the Catholic Church, and Joyce, singing, there's nowhere you can hide, it worms its way inside. Berkach, be quiet. The sound of Berkach's hand connecting with Joyce's face as he strikes her. Joyce, what? Joyce breaks down in tears. Berkach, noticeably startled. I think we'll end it here for today. End of second tape. Final session dated 6/20/2006. Berkach, I apologize for last time. I was unprofessional and I let my temper get the best of me. Joyce, I thought this was audio therapy. I don't understand how... Berkach, it's a complex experimental procedure. You see? It can be taxing for both parties. Joyce, I don't think I want to keep going with this therapy. It sounds dangerous. And Berkach, please, Miss Nilsson, consider what we're trying to accomplish here. You want to see your family again, don't you? Joyce, yes, but Berkach, if you refuse to comply, then we'll be forced to move you to a publicly owned facility. At the very least, it will be months before you see your family again. Joyce, but Berkach, may I continue with the therapy? Joyce, yes, I suppose. Berkach, excellent. Incoherent whispering. Joyce, you're fucking with faith here, Kerosene. Keep winding me up and the jack-in-the-box is gonna come popping out real soon. Berkach, please, just help us to understand. We want to know what you are. There's so much that you could teach us. Joyce, you want to understand? Berkach, yes. Joyce, then let me show you. Berkach, wait, hold on a second. Just screaming, followed by choking, the bubbling of blood. End of final tape.